Action. Okay. We a quick little cut there. A little bit of technical difficulties. Breezy got his camera working again. If you are watching, no, if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Music, or any other podcasting service, we actually prefer you to come watch us on YouTube because you can see the beautiful setups we have, and you can see the streamer themselves and see their setup and see exactly what you would see when they were streaming, which is kind of the goal of the podcast. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Wait, we all stream?
What? Sometime? Wait, what? Well, Breezy doesn't really stream anymore. He's just a talker, dude. Wow. He's a TikToker. When is the last day you went live on Twitch?
It was beginning of December, I think.
It's February. What? That's 2 months if it was the beginning of December.
I think I need to double check, and I will get back to you.
I literally thought that I didn't follow you.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, yeah. You do you. But I literally had this epiphany today. I was like, shit. Do I for some reason not follow him on Twitch? Because you haven't been live.
Well,
I fucking do. It's okay.
Just been talking.
Dude, 85K, dude. Cruising.
Dude, I was looking at Kiwix, like his following, and I was just like, I want to beat him to 100K. He has like 10 more K than me, and I was just like, it's gonna be too hard. Like he's already about to hit 100.
Did he make it yet?
Not yet.
He's so close.
So freaking close. But also,
we always talk about Birdo too.
I was just about to say.
That what you're saying? So I had this thing today because I was gonna message him like 2 days ago or yesterday. And I feel like I was stupid for even saying this, but we always talked about, like, me and Seth and other people, and Swirly even said it on the last show, and Forrest, and how he's so busy now because his TikTok is blown up and all that stuff. But everyone wants to see him on the podcast. Like, a lot of people have said that, and we've known each other. We don't know each other that well, but we've known each other. We played Among Us and stuff here before, but he just got signed to Luminosity today or like yesterday or something. And I kind of saw this coming. I'm not gonna go into details why, but like, he deserves it. Yeah, he deserves it. But I'm not close enough to him to, and this sounds stupid, but I don't want to ask him to be on the podcast right now because I don't want him to think that it's just because he got signed to Luminosity.
Bro, if he looks back at any of the podcasts, the amount of people that said you should get Birdo on here.
I know, because like I've met him. He's such a cool dude. He's just super chill. He's super busy, but you know what I mean. It's just like that's a huge step. Luminosity, like holy shit.
I feel like, but that's the thing. I feel like you guys can use that to your advantage. Like,
yeah, but
a fellow mixer streamer, an underdog, popped off on TikTok and is now in one of the most major orgs ever.
Yeah,
and I feel like that's a
top 3.
That's a hero. That's a hero story right there.
Yeah,
like I feel like him being on here would give that like that motivation to everybody else who's just like, oh, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know. It's too hard. It's too much work. But then Birdo comes out and just literally tells you how he went from freaking 10 viewers on Mixer to, jumping up. Everything got shut down, but then he popped off on TikTok, then went to YouTube because everybody on TikTok, it's easier to get to YouTube, like with like one click here. Everybody uses YouTube, right? That's one of the things he said. And then boom, to Luminosity. And then also Vinny B too. I don't know if you know Vinny B. He's not signed, but
Swirly just said that last week. So you 2 in a row.
And also another one who's starting to pop off on TikTok is Drigzy.
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, Drigzy's starting to pop off his
what are you gonna say?
graphics card videos.
Oh yeah. I've seen that. What were you gonna say, Seth?
I have an easy solution to get Birdo on here.
Huh.
We know his friends. Just manipulate them. Obviously.
Yeah.
Any moving on. I'm just, stating the obvious.
Yeah, some of those some of the I don't know. I just feel like some of those people. So we're still new enough where I don't want to like. I just don't want to get denied.
I
with the podcast. I don't want someone to be like, "Nah, I can't. I don't want to do it," which is selfish. I feel
like he's the type of person that won't say no. I feel
know,
like he'd be like, can I
but
let you know because I'm busy.
Yeah, he's so like. I want him to kind of ride his high right now. Like that's Luminosity is like top 3 in my mind, top 4. You know, it's top 5. Okay, I should say. Like Phase 100, like Phase 100 Thieves, like Liquid, you know, and then Luminosity, and then
Steezy, honestly, why don't we just ask him?
I'll ask him.
Just ask him. Who cares?
Okay, but Vinny B. So that's another. You watch our podcast. We always ask, who would you like to see on the show? You kind of mentioned Vinny B. Maybe Birdo. But like, who are like the main people that you would like to see us hang out with?
So I'm not gonna say like I would love to see Birdo, but obviously everybody said it. So Driggsy or Vinny B. Like I would like to know like their whole process because I know Vinny B. He left DK before I got on. So
I didn't even know he was on DK.
Yeah, he was on it a long time ago. I'm pretty sure. At least that's what Kevin said. But anyway,
yeah.
I would like to know like his story, how his whole pop off thing, and then like Driggsy's mentality because Driggsy's doing Facebook and Twitch, hopping back and forth, and I'm pretty sure he still has a full-time job as well. So like that'd be something cool to like, know how he bounces around. You know?
Yeah, I've seen his stuff because. Go ahead.
You know it's terrible. I remember what we were talking about now before the technical difficulty.
Say it. If you got it on your mind, say it.
No, because I believe I asked him about what he looks forward to. Like, what are his goals?
Oh, right. Yeah. But, all right, let me finish up quick, and then we'll get back to that.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Driggsy, sure. I see him on Twitter every now and then. Like, we kind of know each other, but we've never connected a single time. But what I've gotten from him is he would probably love to do it. So I'm going to ask him. Yeah. Vinny B, I've heard a lot about. I just haven't had the fucking time to like, cause like when I scout out somebody, or even not even for the podcast, but just like scouting out to see if I want to watch them, I put in a lot of time there. Like I'll go I plan my first time I'm going there. Okay, all right, I'm gonna I'll watch them for like a week or two before I ever say a fucking word. Yeah, and then I'll say something, and then I'll be like, okay, what's going on? Like you know what I mean? So, but I will. Yeah, Vinny B. I think he'd be a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. Two great people.
Okay, goals.
Because I watch every one, remember?
Yeah, I remember now. Thank you. Thank you.
I got you. You. Got my brother watching too. It's fun.
I'm just more like happy that there's people that actually want to watch. Like obviously there's people that want to watch us, me or Seth or us together, but like people who actually like the podcast for double comms. That makes me so happy.
And the concept of getting to know streamers like that, and like I like to call these people like my friends, but they come on here and it's like I did not know that about them, like at all, so that's good.
It's cool.
I listen to it going to work and then like when I'm coming home from work, so it'll be like 20-minute 30-minute intervals that I watch the podcast, and I'll try to do Spotify, but I'm like I like to look at the people.
Yeah.
And that's why I believe Seth is a freaking hitman, bro. I swear.
Dude,
because he can say things with such a straight face and like it'll be the most outrageous thing.
and he'll like wait, like he'll keep that straight face when he's joking for like 10 seconds before he starts laughing.
He said menage a trois, straight face.
Yes.
And then pretended not to know what it meant.
Yeah, I was like, this motherfucker knows.
I did not, bro. I was like, this man is
so funny. Oh man.
Was
coming on here, I was like, I know Steezy, but I need to get to know Seth.
For the record, I'm not actually a hitman, but my face makes people wonder how.
And he has a fucking 2 skulls on his background of the stream.
Yeah, yes.
He's like, yeah, that's a dragon.
Was my first.
That was a dragon I killed back in the 1700s.
I told him, don't talk back to me.
You know how I made this one? I had a hot. Well, this was my first kill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It didn't come out like this. I had to burn in the markings.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm an artist. If you didn't know.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
A little creepy.
Statute of limitations and all. Let's not talk about it.
Yep. Breezy, finish his question. Goals. Future goals.
So future goal, obviously, to make this my full-time job. But if I can quit to the point where like I work a part-time, like 1 day a week, that'd be amazing. Just for the benefits, because guys, you got to be smart with taxes. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. If I work at Disney, taxes I won't owe as much.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot of people don't think about that. The whole tax part of streaming.
You gotta write. You write that.
Spend all their money, and then it's just like, oh, I gotta pay taxes.
Yeah.
You gotta write that the entire square footage of that room that you're in. You write off to the square foot.
Exactly. Yes. But also, I feel like eventually I would like to do acting one day.
Okay, here we go.
That'd be amazing. And there's somebody I look up to, and I say this like there's so many things I want to do. That when I get older, I'm just gonna be a mess. I want to have a conversation. Mark it here. I will have a actual conversation with Elon Musk. I need to.
Clip it.
I need to. That man is like.
I'll be there. All
right, perfect. When I saw Marquez like actually get to interview him, I was like, "Are you kidding me? I want that to be me." Like I just want to. I want to just have a drink. Let's just have a drink. Let's talk about the future. Because I am somebody who's so into like the whole aliens, conspiracies, what the future will be and where we came from, just things like that. And I want to know his perspective on that. Like, where did we come from? Like you got the whole religious thing. You got the whole, we came from apes. So you got this, you got this. Are we the only ones out there? Which is, we're not gonna.
He probably could, be from somewhere else.
Him and Mark Zuckerberg. Yep.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Oh man. God, yeah, he's
the gateway theory or something like that recently came out. Real big on TikTok. A lot of people talking about it.
What?
It's like this thing where like CIA leaked documents a little while back, and you read this 30-page document, and then there are tapes that you have to watch, and it teaches you how to control your brainwaves. And this way you can, so if you feel like an anxiety, like you can get out of an anxiety attack, you can get your whole mindset can change for certain things. So if you usually get angry about people killing you in games, you can literally talk yourself down from that easily. Like just with a flip switch.
It's a movie?
No. This is like a thing. If you search on TikTok, or is it Gateway Experiment or something like that? Gateway Experiment or Gateway Experience, something like that. If you search that up, then they'll have a bunch of people who actually went through with it and did it and say that they just have a different way of looking at life now and thinking about it. My girlfriend was talking about it this morning. She's like, I want to do it, but I don't want to do it alone. And I was like, what happens if the CIA leaked these documents on purpose and one day they're just going to let off a siren and it's just like, everybody who did that, you are now mindless puppets. Good job. So,
you're a fucking conspiracy like theorist. But let me ask you a question that I haven't asked anyone in the streaming world or friends or other streamers or followers. When Elon Musk comes out with that little brain chip, are you getting it?
100%.
100%. I'm doing it, dude.
100%.
I'm doing it.
It doesn't make any sense not to. And
Steph,
that was one of my
it.
goals with computer science. I was like, I would love to work there. Because I watched
he doesn't even
Altered
need
Carbon.
He doesn't even need a fucking, like, he's publicly spoken out about how he's like, you don't need a degree to work here.
I know. Thank you. See, it's easy. We could just talk about Elon Musk.
Yeah,
all
we
day.
could talk. We can talk about stuff. We got some similarities. We're gonna talk after.
Yeah.
There's a caveat there. You don't need a degree, but you better be pretty damn special.
Yes.
You better be a starter.
Like
you better be excellent at something, expert in something.
Here's the thing: is like you work hard for him, but if you don't, you're gone. That's it. Because he's in the warehouses. Like he's there. He's not some corporate fucking guy who's not fucking there. He works
now he's in
just
Texas.
as he works just he's Texas for the Seth needs a job.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There you go, Seth. You go work with Elon. I'll message him. We'll see what we can do.
To be honest, I don't want to work that hard.
Yeah, he doesn't. He wants to work part-time.
So then, Seth, like,
That's
actually, that's also something. Like, you brought that up about me. Like, where do I want to go?
Mhm.
Where do you guys want to go? Like, where do you guys see yourself? Like,
Nowhere. I don't want to go nowhere.
like, do you see yourself doing streaming as a full-time job if you had the possibility?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm looking for a full-time job right now, because I just moved to Texas, and I had my month-long vacation, if I can call it that, and as much as I would love to be like, oh, I'm going to focus on content, the truth is, I don't really see myself as I wouldn't quite know, like, you're big on TikTok. I don't know. I don't necessarily have the drive to do that sort of thing, right? I would love to do something like this or stream full time, but I don't know. I'm not really, I don't know, something about it. I'm not taking the steps to do that full time. And it's not that it wouldn't be cool. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
So a big reason why I also want to know, because I know everybody's like thought process with this is different. Where I am a kid, and like when I was looking at things, I'm like, how do people not want to be famous? How do they not want to do this? How do they not want to do that? And it took me knowing people who don't have that same. It took me a while to realize not everybody has that same thought process. Not everybody wants to be in the spotlight. Not everybody wants to be doing what you're doing, like nobody looks at it that way, or like not everybody looks at it that way.
Yeah.
So it's good. So you do it for like more like fun, and if it's possible, then
yeah, you know what? Let me answer that a little better, because I didn't really give you a great answer. Because truthfully, I don't have a canned answer to give you, and for me, that's always been a difficult question about. I've always been very unsure about the future, and it's led me to a lot of weird places and a lot of dead ends. So
a lot of dead bodies as well.
Yeah, man.
Statute of limitations, we're not going to talk about it.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
look,
we don't talk about that.
I think that of all the things I do right now, the podcast is something that I would love to do more of, and I wish and hope for it to get bigger. So like if anything were to blow up, I would love that to work out, just because I like doing it. And I know that I could be more talkative. Probably I could still ask better questions. I understand that I'm not. I don't feel like I always contribute as much as I could. But I've always been more of an observer, and having a co-host, sometimes he's more of a talker, like in general, like he'll keep things flowing better. But it's still something I enjoy, whether or not I feel like if you did a word count from him to me, he'd obviously blow me out of the water. But I don't know. I feel like I'm contributing something. It's just something I enjoy doing at the end of
I feel like you guys complement each other pretty well. Like where he can keep the flow going, you sit back and you can analyze and then ask those really deep questions. Like, all right,
that's literally what I was gonna say. Yeah.
It doesn't always come to me. That's the thing. I want to get better at.
Comes with time.
Because it's different in person too.
Mm-hmm.
If it was just me and someone else.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just different. It's a new experience. At the end of the day, it's still very new. I mean, really, we only do it once a week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll get freaking better. Like I had a friend who started a podcast, and hers was good, but it didn't seem like this. Seems very professional.
Ooh, tell me more.
Yeah, so hers was just more like they would sit there with her and her wife, and it was just like, yeah, so what did you do today? It's that type of stuff. And where you guys, I feel like, even if it's not scripted or anything like and scripted in terms of like what questions you want to ask prior, it seems like you guys already have an idea, and then you guys do the research on the people. So that's a
yeah.
But, Stacey, what about you? What do you want to do?
Oh God.
I know you want to give a great life to your cats.
I do. I'm at a weird point. Okay, so a lot of my goals are getting to be house things like that. I want to buy a house, but it is primarily focused on content and streaming, and I don't want this to I never want this to end now.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm the company that I work for now, and I work directly under the owner. And if I blew up tomorrow, like tomorrow to the point of me making the same amount that I'm making at my full-time job or more, I would still not quit until he decides that he doesn't need my help. Okay. I wouldn't do that to him at this point because we're going through so much right now, and it's going to be fucking amazing for him as a friend, and as the company. But if this were to take over, I would make an action plan with him and say, hey, 6 months, whatever. Like if it's really getting crazy, I might need to take some hours back to focus on this. And he would understand. But content creation, yeah, I always tell people, like I tell Seth off stream and stuff, that like if I was able to have one avenue really blow up, let's say Twitch blows up, if I start focusing on TikTok and that blows up, I think that I've always focused on my content being so different, where my Instagram isn't just Twitch clips, it's me. My YouTube isn't gaming clips, it's vlogs that I put a lot of work into, and that's something I'm very proud of. But I also do Twitch, and like I put a lot of time in my Twitch too, and I think a lot of people respect that. And I think that if I pulled one of those, if I put enough work into it, I could pull all of it together and be someone.
Yeah.
And I think I would like that. I think I'm ready for it.
Hold on, I'm crying.
Steezy, you are someone to me, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
yeah.
and your boss, are you guys kind of like friends in a sense? Like I have like a friendship type of relationship there?
Yeah, so
lovers.
No, it's his company and he started it, and he's always tried to get me there, and then I left a few years ago when he just didn't have a perfect spot for me, and it wasn't working out for me quite yet. And at the time I got offered a full-time job to do solely YouTube videos for a company where they fly me out to do car shows and stuff and film, just make YouTube videos. And I was like, listen, I gotta take this. Like, and he's like, I understand. Like, he hired me off of like wanting me to do YouTube videos and do stuff, and we did vlogs together. Like when he got the Tesla, we did vlogs all day, and all this stuff because he likes that stuff too. He thinks I should be making more YouTube videos to this day, and to keep that creative side. And I've brought videos into the company and stuff, and made videos for the company. So yeah, we're really close, and we both want to see the company grow, and not only just for himself, but all the employees and everything like that. And we have a good, solid structure and a really good chance right now to make that company just go insane. So I will not, I have the same kind of passion for that as I do for this, but this is where I could see my life. My true dream would be something.
It's cool to see that they can work side by side though,
Yeah.
Like where he wants you to be creative, and like even if that blows up, you can be the YouTube person you want on that team.
Yeah, and bring people to the company. Like, hey, listen, like that's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
That's
what
what
does the
I
company
want.
do?
It's phone repair.
Phone repair?
Cell phone repair, fixing whatever. It's like
it's look at that. I broke my phone.
I'll fix that shit. But it's but now we're in the process of, like, he's had five stores and moved here, and now we're in the process of converging with like the actual company that is the insurance company for Verizon and AT&T.
Okay.
So like every insurance plan you have, if anybody who leases a phone, they have insurance on it. We're the actual company, this company right here, this shirt, that would fix it under insurance. So,
and you are now in Fargo.
I'm in Grand Forks and Fargo. So we opened a store in Grand Forks like 3 years ago when I first worked for the company, and then I left, and now I'm back. So I'm checking up on this store, doing some work at this store, and the Fargo store will be the first of the new stores. So it's like perfect timing that I'm available and I'm here, and I'm gonna open the new store, and then go from there, and then transfer all the other stores.
Okay.
And then open more stores.
Like watching your video, like when you, I don't know if you guys know, but I moved to Fargo. Like that thing.
Oh
I
yeah,
have seen it so many times over. I don't know why, but like when I go on YouTube, like your video will be on my recommended, and I'll click it just for like it's another view, and I'm just like, I don't know if you guys know Fargo, or like TikTok. You posted it.
So you like the videos? Thank you.
Yeah.
I thought about putting
views.
Yeah.
Views 1,000. Right. Unique viewers 3.
Yeah. I thought about trying to like fast forward some of my vlogs and make the same kind of content I do, but in a minute, and doing that for TikTok and flipping the camera sideways.
I fuck with it.
That's
who's what people who do like vlogs, because every vlog that I've tried to do has been kind of mirrored or inspired by somebody, whether it be Casey Neistat, which is like everybody's like, oh yeah. For me, it was more Casey Neistat. I didn't want to copy him exactly or like anything like that, but he, in my opinion, because I don't know if this was really the case, but made vlogging cinematic.
Yep.
Like where, yeah, do you agree? Okay, because I know like you do vlogging, so I don't want to like
No, Casey was the reason I started completely.
Right.
But it wasn't because I wanted to do that. It was I worked for a company that said be him.
Be that. Okay.
And that's how I started. Then I loved it, and then I kept going.
So nice, and I wanted to base it off of that. Okay, so you kind of had the same.
Yeah, that's what started everything. Yep. And then I kind of found here and there like my own style and went with it.
Yeah, and I feel like that's what you with art, you copy somebody and then you work.
Yeah, that's why I hate when people are like, "Oh, you're just copying this person." I'm like, listen, some little kid who's 9 years old tries to copy the same moves as Michael fucking Jordan, and turns out to be fucking LeBron James or whatever the fuck. It doesn't like. You gotta have inspiration. You get, and then you create your own style. Like it's not any different.
Not to be too deep about it, but that is literally the foundation of civilization.
Yeah.
If nobody went to university, if nobody did anything, obviously we all learn from each other. That's literally how it works.
Yep.
How do you think we learn the English language?
Thank you. It's like Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It's like, because like I used to start off my videos the same way. I do a time lapse. I do the thing. And then I eventually just kind of came up with my own thing. I just now I have very similar videos, and I don't even have an intro anymore. I used to have that Stranger Things intro, and now I just fucking get to it.
I kind of noticed like the whole Casey Neistat thing because, the way you walk up to the camera,
a
lot of the times, and like that, like it'll be in a random place, and you just walk up to it and just like, so now we're going over here to eat lunch. And I'm just like, yo, is this Casey right now?
I know. Thank you. That's a big compliment to me.
That looks at it as, why is he copying? I'm looking at it as he did a good job, like doing that, like But
Breezy's gassing me up, dude. I'm making a vlog.
That's right. Yeah, that's what you need. I feel like we need more people to hype us up. It's not. Everybody's like. Hype yourself up, all right? I get that. Be happy for yourself.
I'm hyped. No. We'll have a good vlog meeting Seth this week, so stay tuned.
That's what I'm saying. I'm excited to see that because wait, good. Seth, how tall are you? Wait, can I guess?
8.
6'1".
Nope.
No. Did you see the Twitter thing I posted?
I feel like I glanced at it.
Look at the height difference. It's not, It's not that far. He's definitely taller than me.
So he's 5'10".
5'10" and like 3/4. So
5'10".
Yeah.
We'll call 5'11". Okay.
I'd say 5'11". Yeah.
All right, 5'11".
Yeah. He's
6'1". You know what it is? It's the way I carry myself.
I was watching
those shoulders up.
You just carry yourself like a really tall guy.
You're a serial killer.
I was watching this TikTok, and it was this guy. He goes, this is how people pretty much go about like their heights. How guys go about their heights. You're 5'7" and 3/4, which we might as well just say 5'8". Because and then you're wearing shoes, which all the time gives you at least an inch. So I'm 5'9". All right, but 5'9" is weird. You round to the nearest 10th, so I'm 5'10". Actually,
Oh
he
my
went all the way
god.
up to like 6'2". I was like, that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm freaking 5'8". I'm short.
Yeah, I'm like 5'8", 5'9", 5'8".
I mean, I'm 5'9" with shoes, but
I was gonna wait. We just talked about this. Real height or inflated height?
I don't fucking know.
You guys are legitimately 5'8", right?
yeah. I'm actually
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
No, CZ's 5'7". That's
no,
confirmed.
I'm not
confirmed.
5'7". 5'8".
All I know
minimum.
is that when I actually meet you guys, I'm wearing platform shoes.
There you go.
PAX or TwitchCon. Are you gonna go to
Yes.
PAX? PAX is actually a thing.
I don't know.
in Boston.
I was actually listening to you and Swirly talk about it.
Boston.
Yeah.
And I have no idea because I know they have one going on in East, but I don't want to go to Boston. Who wants to go to Boston?
I don't know. It's gonna be
the only
cold.
place that I'd be excited to go to is Texas again, or what's the other one in Seattle?
I think it's Seattle. Yeah.
And then I know is TwitchCon in Seattle or is that in Los Angeles?
TwitchCon was in San Diego, or was supposed to be in 2020. It's supposed to be in San Diego,
Okay,
but
'Cause
they've
I'm
not
definitely gonna
released
go to that.
nothing. Yeah.
until TikTok has a con, you know what
Oh shit.
Here, I want to know, like, how many people are going to be able to go to TwitchCon?
That's what I'm saying. How do you?
Because, like, what are the chances we actually even get to go, even if there is one?
TwitchCon is gonna be so big that, yeah.
But what is my thing is what's, and it's gonna sound weird, but what's the point?
Yeah.
In TwitchCon if you can't have, because TwitchCon is really big on the exposure of its streamers and the brands working around it, and all these people paying to get in and just see all this stuff, and then they're just there to spend money, see these brands, see these new people, all this stuff. But if you are limited to how many people you can have in, you can only have so many interactions with the streamer, you know, like
Yeah.
a streamer and a person, because you know it's not really perfect.
Yeah, and the streamers can't be fucking taking a picture with every fucking person and signing autographs. That's not realistic.
Not sanitary. So I don't get how they can do this unless they know this thing's about to be over soon. I don't know. Gonna get into conspiracies.
Yeah.
Look, forget the conspiracy. Just take it to the after party. That's where the real stuff is going to happen. Okay.
That's where it's gonna happen.
We're all going to become super spreaders. Okay. Just accept that fact.
Yeah.
Oh, Steph, another question I actually had.
Oh yes, please.
Okay, actually, I have questions for both of you. At least this, I don't want to pull too much of your time, right?
No,
but,
keep going. I'm good.
I don't have a job.
I'm like just counting down the minutes till my camera says "fuck you" again.
Yeah, no, that's working good. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm trying to figure out which one is probably going to be a longer story. I'll save that one for the one after. But Seth, let's go with you first. Streaming. You have a wife. Does that affect like your streamer? Does streaming affect your relationship in any way, in like a bad way or a good way? Why?
It does. No, it does.
That's a good question.
It does, and I'll tell you
I know
why.
it's happened to me. That's why I'm asking. I want to ask you, like, put you on the pedestal. It's happened to me
No.
I've gotten into fights, you know, stuff like that. Too much time going into it, and I'm like, I need to because this is the only way it's gonna work, and just all this stuff.
No, of course. So I've always been a bit of a loner, and I think I've always had this. And I don't know, a lot of men are like this. Maybe it's what it is. I don't mind spending all day, all night doing something like this. I don't mind spending 16 hours a day doing something. I know I'm married. I love my wife, but I have a higher tolerance for being away from people. No, I don't mean all people. I see, like, I'm interacting with people online. Don't get me wrong. I mean, the people that are closest to me are the people I love the most. For whatever reason, I'm just like, yeah, I'm good. Like, I'll see you later. I don't know. I'll see you for like an hour tonight.
I agree. Yeah.
Kind of sucks to say it. Nobody wants to hear it, but I know a lot of people are like that, and I'm kind of one of those people. And she's not. And your camera froze. And it's okay. I'll just finish the damn answer. Anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it's definitely been an issue because she wants more of my time, and even it's hard for me to do that. Even because when I get into something, I obsess about it. It's just what I do, and there's a good chance, even if I'm spending time with her, I might not even be present. And it takes a lot of work for me to get in that good mindset to be like, okay, streaming's done. Whatever this is I'm doing in my office, it's done. I'm cut off. I'm going to go home. Now it's home time. And I think now having this office and being moved into Texas and not being as stressed out and depressed has really helped that for me to actually disconnect or separate things like that in my life.
Yeah.
Okay. Like that. Like that.
I think your mic input changed.
Did it? Wait, let me see. Okay, what about now?
Now it's good.
Beautiful.
Perfect. I saw your faces and I was like, what is happening?
Yeah.
Especially Steezy. He's like,
Yeah,
right. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's
Yeah.
all right. It's good to know that that's happening to somebody else as well. Just
Yeah, and
I'm not the only one. I know that much.
I kind of want to chime in there too, because like, especially now, like I'm a pretty good, like, quick to understanding someone, and just even in the 2 days, I mean, obviously I've known Sarah, I've talked to her, that I just met her in person and met her and hung out with her for 2 days straight. You know, she is very, very like lenient and also supportive. She really is.
Okay. She is, yeah.
Yeah, but I understand.
But there's a big
like,
but. Yeah.
Yeah, like she also moved cross country and started a new job. And like, so she, you know, I could see where she gets stressed out, but she really is, don't tell her I said any of this. She really is supportive and she's super lenient about it. Like she wants him to have his time, but you know, she also needs it too, which
yeah. And I understand that. That's makes sense. It's like it's just like I wanted to know for somebody who's like, you know, in a really committed relationship, how it goes, you know, because you can hear a bunch of things from, you know, a streamer over here that I don't really know too well, but a one-on-one, like, hey, is this happening? This is happening. Which my girlfriend, our schedules are, I'm working Saturday, Sunday, Monday. She's working Sunday to Thursday. So it's like I have a lot of time like to do this stuff right now. Even though she hates her job and she wants to quit, but I know for a fact, hey, once you quit, I'm not changing this. But,
yeah.
By the way, Steph moving across the country and his wife having moved across the country, definitely hitman sign, but whatever. We won't talk about it. They're running for something.
Yeah, hitman sign. Okay. All right. What fucked up question do you have for me now? Some deep ass question.
No, it wasn't fucked up.
I just
so
kidding.
You're single. You're single, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's up,
imagine.
Man? Like what's the love life situation, man?
Okay.
Come on, like you gotta get put on the hot seat. I feel like nobody's asked you this question.
Because I don't talk. I don't know. I'm too busy.
Too busy for love.
Look, he's already got 2 pussy cats.
I got 2 cats. I don't know.
I just want to know.
There
like,
isn't.
I want to see a mixed easy. Like I want to see that. I want to see who can tolerate.
I don't know.
First word that came to his
tried.
mind.
Tolerate.
There's only been so many instances, especially as I've, I want to say gotten older, but as I've gotten into streaming and like I've always kind of had YouTube, right? But now I've gotten into the streaming and YouTube and things, and that's such a big part of my life that I'm almost afraid to get into something like that.
Yeah.
And have to have a discussion like that. I'm afraid of the discussion of like, you gotta, you know, spend more time with me because I'm not ready for that. I just am not. There's only, I can't fucking, I'm gonna say it. Oh, there's really only been one person that I thought I could see it working. And it didn't work, but it's okay. Really good friends with that person now.
Oh, I want to say her name.
No, she knows, but like literally one of my best friends, and still super supportive of everything I do, and that's good, and that's good for me. Is to have is to have that friend, friend,
right?
But yeah,
I'm looking at Seth's face and I can't do that.
Yeah, it's fine now. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
No, that's good. That's good. It's good.
Okay. Well,
literally one of my best friends. Yeah. But other than that, like I don't have like a drive or desire to try to find someone. If it happens, sure, like whatever. But like, I don't really go out. I don't do anything. I kind of go out here and there and just get dinner or something because I like to be out. But like I'm not into like Tinder or any of that shit like I was back when it first came out when I was younger. I hate that shit. I think it's a waste of time. And like
make some cool videos.
You know, yeah. So I just like, you know.
I mean,
fuck it. I know, like, I'm too old anyways. Like I'm not gonna find anybody. I'm just gonna be single forever.
God.
That's true.
I know when I found my girlfriend, I was not looking for anybody. Like I was the same way. Like I was just like, I'm chilling. I'm content. Like I don't need anybody in my life right now. I got my family. I'm just chilling. But then boom, it just freaking happens. As cliche and notebooky as that sounds.
Yeah.
It does. Also, will this friend be listening to the podcast?
Yep, that's a yes.
That is a yes.
That's a big yes.
And he took a big drink. Is that Patron?
It's fine. No. We've had
that's his medicine.
We've had discussions. Yeah, we've had discussions like things I don't ever talk about. I never talk about that shit. Yeah, we're really good friends. Like
it's easy.
I literally consider her my best friend, if I'm being honest.
Congratulations.
I've got some questions for you.
Yeah. No, I don't like where this is going. Okay, because
no, it's fine. Don't worry. It's fine. At first, when I first met you, I thought, some girl broke this guy's heart, so he's very emotionally distant and protective for that reason. And maybe that's still true. But I think now I realize it may still be that, but it's also he's learned to keep it inside because he had to with his friend. He didn't want to ruin it. He had to protect himself.
Why do I just see, like, I see Steezy, like, bursting out into tears, like, oh my God, you got me.
I understand now.
Okay,
I'll give you time to process that. You just let me know if I'm hitting any...
This sounds pretty accurate to me,
beer. I could be dead wrong. I have no idea. I was just talking anyway. Anyway, sorry.
Is this about me now? Fuck. These are things I don't talk about. I don't talk about feelings. You want me to tell you about the girl who broke my heart? The only girl I've ever actually dated that dumped me, and then I found out she cheated on me with 3 other guys. Yeah, you want to talk about
that? No, I wasn't asking, but hey.
No, I was a kid, but I mean, I was 20, 21, but still, like, yeah. I mean, I'm sure that definitely did a dent on me, but like,
oh yeah,
yeah.
I was like, that closes off. Like my emotions are closed off after that situation. I trust nobody.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, but when I do trust somebody, I fucking fall way too hard, like a little bitch, and then it fucking destroys me every time.
And you become best friends.
No, this is the only one. This is the only one that I became like actual friends with.
I'm loving the twin SM7Bs.
Thank you. I made him buy it. He wanted to buy it, but
I like
the podcast is what pushed me. What mic was it?
Yeah. What were you using on the first one? Was it that? Or was it
the Blue Yeti X.
Oh,
which is the best USB mic you can get, in my opinion. I know the research.
However, if you listen to that first episode and you hear us talk side by side, you're like, nah, we can't have this.
Yeah.
We can't have this.
Yeah, and then I think after that first episode, Seth realized instantly how much he liked the podcast or the idea of the podcast, and he's like, I'm buying this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I realized, damn, I got a sexy voice.
You can definitely do it. Got good voices for podcasts.
Thank you.
And now I'm just looking forward to this vlog. I want to see. Did you do food, like a food vlog as well? Like
no.
why.
There are some food clips, but like I just like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's about the storyline.
Well, I don't mean like asking everybody what they thought of it.
Oh yeah.
I just mean like what you ate. It's just like this is what we're doing, or even if it's just a restaurant.
There's coffee shops, and I love the coffee shops more than anything. If I'm being honest, more than the food places.
So good, so cool.
Yeah,
so cool.
So was this your first time like really exploring as well?
My first time in Texas. Oh, sorry.
No, not for me.
Okay.
No, I've been everywhere I took him. I believe I had already. No, okay, not every place, but the places I took him to show him what I thought would be a nice representation of Austin and Texas. Yeah, I had been to those places. Nice barbecue spot that felt very Texas-y, and a nice coffee shop that you're just like, damn, it's got character, style, very Austin.
Florida, and
listen, I'll come to Florida as soon as I can. Not as soon as I can because I'm got a big project coming up. But I'll come visit for sure. One of my best friends, mods, not a mod, but one of my best friends and someone we play with all the time lives there already. So yeah, I'm down to go.
I have a grandfather that lives in Florida.
I want to go to Harry Potter World.
Oh, Universal.
Yeah, if you want to go, I'm down, dude.
Yes.
No, I'm gonna go too.
You wanna go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go too.
All right, once the new stores open after it settles in, I'll go.
Okay. Once I get a job.
Yeah, you should get a job.
Once I get a job.
Holy
This is gonna have to be a 2-part, by the way.
I don't even know. Okay, because there's a good part that we have to cut in the middle, but the first part was like 110 minutes, and now we're at another.
Just cut and just keep the juicy parts, you know?
Yeah, now we're at 150, or no, we're at another 50 minutes, 46 minutes.
Okay, I honestly feel like this needs to be cut up into a couple parts.
I'll figure it out. Yeah. But we should wrap it up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Or my camera goes crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I might cut the last 20 minutes of shit I said or we said, but yeah. Oh, your camera's fucked.
Accessing.
Oh, it's doing something connected to 4K compatible. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Make it quick. Let's go.
Thank you everyone for watching, listening on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, on pretty much every other podcasting streaming platform out there. Thank you for listening. If you did, you could see all of our links personally down below in the description for me, Sephriel, and Breezy. Breezy, send me your link tree if you have one, or soul link or something like that. Thank you. Thank you. And as well, we always emphasize people to come check out the YouTube channel. If you are not driving or anything and wanted to watch the actual video, head time for that. It's really more personable, and kind of our goal for you to get to meet the streamer and hopefully see what you're going to see when you go to their stream. If he ever streams.
Let me just say, if you really want to support the podcast, please come to the YouTube channel.
And subscribe.
Will show us the most support.
Yep.
But either way, I appreciate you watching and listening.
Yes. And you get to see the Hitman. Sorry.
Seth the Hitman, yeah. But seriously, this has been a great episode. We're loving this. We will see you another episode this week, probably Monday, so very soon. Sounds like we are 90% locked in with our guests. 100%?
No, we're locked in.
100% locked in with our very first streamer who isn't from Mixer. This one's gonna be a juicy one, a very juicy one. Super excited. But yeah, Breezy, thank you again for coming on.
Thank you for inviting.
So nice to actually meet you.
Yeah, I agree. Breezy was another co-host.
Yeah, you got co-host vibes. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Swirly's gonna be pissed.
Calling you out.
Yeah. All right, guys. Episode 7. That's a wrap. We'll see you guys very soon for episode 8. Thank you again. Peace.
Later.